Hi and welcome to my first video of my 2021 Grand Design Solitude. The model number is ST378MBS-R. It's the bunkhouse model with the residential appliances on the inside. That's what the R stands for. I'm going to do a little bit of a review to show you what I like and don't like of the outside. I've only owned it for 4 months, so I don't know everything, but come along and let's go look. Walking over to the side, you have the first bay, and it's called the wet bay. You have everything that you need to do with gray water, fresh water, black water, which is the toilets, all in here, and it's heated. So if you're in a colder climate, it's really nice that nothing in here is going to freeze. This does have the built-in water filter that I don't really like. It doesn't work that well for me. It doesn't have drinkable water, more or less is what I mean. But that is kind of a little bit in there. Now we're gonna move on to the propane tanks. I ended up upgrading my propane tanks. This Grand Design Solitude came with two 30-gallon propane bottles, one on each side. This one is a 40 and the other one's a 40. They fit perfectly fine. I had to do no modifications at all to fit this in here. So I don't know why Grand Design did not have the bigger bottles in here, but that was one of my first upgrades that I did after my first road trip from Florida to Texas. As we walk over here, I did install a generator from the factory that is under here. The generator I've used quite a lot. I have about 50 hours on it. And I've only driven it about 3,100 miles from Texas to Florida and a few other small trips. Most toy haulers actually come with these, and they're very quiet, which I like. It's the Onan Cummins. Pretty neat. A lot of storage under here. As we make our way to the other side of the fifth wheel, I have another propane tank here that I upgraded. It was a 30, now it's a 40. Then we have the storage bay here, which is really nice and organized, that I did, along with the outdoor kitchen. I didn't know what I was buying at the first, since this was my first RV, and having this outdoor kitchen is really nice. A few things I would change about it is that it doesn't have an outdoor sink, and then this grill does not have something to lock while you're cooking. That's really inconvenient because I do cook a lot out here. One of the other things that is out here is speakers on the other side of the slide, and they're not very loud. They are directed straight, which means that sound does not travel over here to where people sit most of the time. So they're kind of pointless in my opinion, but it's great to have, I guess. Now I want to show you some stuff on the inside of the rig that I like and don't like. Alright, so you come in, and as you can see, we're in the kitchen and living room. It is very bright and light in here. I love that. Every fifth wheel that I've ever been in, it's very dark and gloomy, and I don't like that. That's what sold me on this one, is if you pan around over here. You have huge windows. You have this really nice wood work along with the 4-person table, the 2 chairs that are automatic that vibrate and heat and move. And you have the 3-person couch that goes out to a full or queen bed. Over here is like the entertainment center. The TV raises and lowers. It's called the televator, is what a lot of people call it. And then you have the fireplace, which is really nice. It actually gives out heat. That's electric, so that's one of the best things. So the kitchen is what sold me on this whole entire unit, because I love having a full pantry with big drawers, along with a 4-burner stove and full oven. If you come back over here, you can see I had a dishwasher installed as well, and I love it. I did have to give up my 3 drawers, but it was well worth it. Then we move over to the household refrigerator, which is Nothing special. That's typically what most people have in their homes. Then you have the coffee bar, and then all these drawers and storage under here, which is just awesome for a travel trailer. Then you have quite a lot of room up here. I'll go in depth about some pros and cons and things that I really don't like about the woodwork, but this is just going to show you a little bit about all of it. So we're going to go into the bunk room, and the bunk room is set up right now as a queen bed because I have a friend staying over, but you have a bunk bed that's rated at 300 pounds. If you're really short, maybe you can fit up here, but it moves, so you can have more headroom for the bed if you choose to. In here I did install a TV on the wall, so it was not sitting on the desk because this is where I work when I'm here by myself, and it works out quite well because you can hook your computer up to the TV. Next, you work your way up here into the master quarters, if you want to call it that. This is the bathroom. The bathroom is very big for a RV. Once again, I don't have a lot to go off of, but it is for me. I'm 6'5", and as you can tell, I can stand in here. I can shower in here. It's very modern, very nice, pretty big. Then you have the medicine cabinet, which is really nice, and storage underneath the sink. Then we go into the master, and you have a king-size bed, which is not a true king-size bed. It's a king-size bed in like a boat or RV. Very comfortable. I just put a mattress topper on top of the bed that it came with, and it works really well for me. One of the things that I liked about this model is that I had a separate place to sit and store stuff in, which was very nice when putting your shoes on and all of that. You have the closet right here, and then the washer and dryer that I had installed as well, which is a must. Everyone says that you can't put a lot in the washer, but I've put at least 4 towels in there and it works perfectly fine. It shakes the trailer just a little bit, but in an upcoming video I will tell you guys what I did to make the trailer not move so much. Thanks for watching my video of my 2021 Grand Design Solitude. This is just a quick review over everything. I'll go in depth on a few other things with some upcoming videos, so like and subscribe and we'll talk to you soon.